Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. You're looking at the M10 RBFM. It's a Tier 5 French premium tank destroyer. It's located on the north spawn of Lakeville, and this one is under the command of dealer of MRALM. Game on. Well, his gun's dropped, but he is actually on the ball. He's moving. Now, it's a 76mm main gun, 115 alpha, 130mm pen with a standard AP, and with the premium rounds, it's actually capable of doing 170mm. And it's actually a very good tank, because although it's got the same statistics as an ordinary M10, it's actually a premium, so therefore it generates more credits, more XP, and they're just better off overall. Definitely worth getting. If you don't have one, you should have one, because it was part of a marathon that Wargaming held a while back, more than a few years ago now actually. But if they don't actually have one, they should buy one, because it is just worth it, even if you had to pay bonds for it. Now, the M10 RBFM, well, RBFM stands for Regiment Blind de Fusiliers Marine, which means it's the French version of the Marines. And they're very, very, well, they're good soldiers. In fact, if you ever watch the film The Longest Day, you actually see those soldiers actually engaged in battle at the casino at Ouistreham. Now, the fact that it's French Marines and that it's a tank, that's where it gets the regiment of tanks. That's Regiment Blind. And the bit where it says Fusiliers Marine, that means it's Marines, French Marines of the French Navy. So far, dealing's, well, having some success. Those guys are being very, very cagey in there, not moving about much. We've got a Hellcat over there. He's hiding behind the rock at the moment. And there's an SU-2 122 way back, and you can see that now. Yep. You can see how accurate it is at long range. And the fire rate is pretty impressive too. These guys are looking at those shots and thinking, oh, and that was an accurate one. They're probably thinking they probably need to put down some fire on this side. Otherwise, their teammates are actually going to get wiped out. Oh, there's the Hellcat. Yep, we'll take as much of him as we can. He's auto-aimed on, which is a good move. And one more shot to kill. As I said, that fast fire rate is absolutely crippling on the enemy. He's now over 1,000 hit points. It's a tier 7 game with tier 5 tanks in it. Oh, that was a shot into the tracks. Now, the fact that this is an M10, you've got to take that into account. The armor is very thin. The strongest armor is on the front of the turret, 57.2mm, but the front of the hull is only 38.1, and the rest of the hull is 25.4, so it's very weak on armor. That's why I have all those little buttons on the side, which is so you can put applique armor onto the vehicle to give it a bit of extra cover. People used to pile up all sorts of equipment on top of their M10s just to give them a bit more protection. The Striv's going for cover. He takes one through the turret. Oh, he gets another one. Would he get third? Just missed out there. He hesitated for a moment. But I'm pretty sure he is going to get more shots on that Striv if he goes around the corner now. And I think the reason he stopped is because of that. Crusaders down there is taking fire. The enemy's coming out of the town this side, but how far they get is entirely dependent on how much dealer lets them. Oh, and one more shot to kill. Oh, he hit him in the tracks. That took him out. That's his second kill. Oh, want to get that guy, Sture him ill. He's aiming this way, but he couldn't see us. I think that was a case of, do you think he saw us? Yes, the well-known dinosaur. Hello. One shot. Wow. We're the only one on this side behind the rocks at the moment. So we're the only one who's likely to have good shots on the enemy. We've got a nice little rock for cover that we can pull back behind. The Type 64 and the Basotto are actually basing their shots on what we're spotting. And here they come. Crusader. Oh, he decides not to shoot. Now he does. And he got the kill. Now, KV1, he's got at least 3 shots to kill this guy. Pull back. Don't leave your protection. They actually turned a lot. They actually made a huge number of M10s. 6,406 of them in total. 36 of them were given to the French between 1943 and 1944. So there wasn't that many M10s that actually ended up as the M10 RBFM. But it was a significant force. They had the 3-inch M7 gun, which of course is 76mm. It's designated as the 3-inch gun motor carriage. That was the vehicle when it was originally designed. T35E1 was the T number. The armour was reduced from 1 inch to 0.75 inches to actually save weight. The turret was pentagonal to save weight. And it was a welded turret as well. Ooh, KV2. Ooh, yes. Yummy, yummy. Long range, but he's getting hits. He's stopped. He knows obviously he can't move from there. Our guys have now captured the enemy base area. All they've got in the town is the KV1, so we can move forward. I just hope that our teammates actually realise that. The Basotto could actually follow us here and go with us. Yeah, the enemy is making a concerted attempt to try and recapture their own cap area. If we come up behind the KV1, he's going to get one hell of a shot. But I suspect he's actually moved closer to his town now, and he's probably up with that other KV1 on the corner. Mind you, they're more than likely going to be watching for somebody coming up behind them. Got a shot there? No. Oh, he's been spotted! And it was the M12 who spotted him. Yep, M12 in the town. Hello. One shot in. Just goes to show the Arty should be focusing on him straight away. We do have a Crusader, but I'm not sure if he's the long-range version or the short-range version. He could only have the 4.5-inch howitzer. Okay, we'll try and go around the corner, see if we can catch the M12 out. Hello! Bang! Oh, he wants a shotgun, but he failed and he got rammed and then shot. We didn't lose that much from the ramming. Only 65. Here comes the KV1. This is going to hurt a little because he will get 2 shots into us. Or we'll get the kill shot on him before. That's it. Good. And there's the RT trying to help us. So we're now up to Top Gun. And there's only one enemy left. And it's the KV1. They lost the KV2. We're coming up behind the enemy. He knows we're coming. It's going to be up here. He can't move forward. If he does, our team are going to take him out. There he is. Now we're proximity spotting him, so he's definitely going to react to us. No doubt about that. But if he turns around, he's going to take fire, and he is taking fire. And there he's gone. And that's the battle. Very well played by Dealer. Well, it seems that everybody is getting first aces at the moment because we've only just recently had another first ace tanker, in fact, in the AMX13 105AM. And yesterday we had one in a GW Panther, and prior to that a T92 HMC. But now we've got another one, and it's the M10 RBFM belonging to Dealer. He's got his first ace tanker in this game, yes. When you see the scrolls underneath, it's the first time you did it. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that game. He managed to get 10. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game overall, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. His win rate from that game, 11,321, which is super unicum and a lot more Very well played indeed. Let's have a look at team score. 2,751 hit points. That was the high caliber. The second highest damage was the IS. He didn't even get over 2,000 hit points. He only got 1,622. And in third place was the Basotto with 1,523. And I'm pretty sure that some of the spotting that the Basotto had came from Dealer, because he was the only one left alive in the tree line up on the north edge of the map. When it came to kills, again, it's Dealer. 6 kills to him, 4 kills to the IS, 2 kills to the Basotto and to the KV2 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, there was only one player who managed to get over 1,000 base. That was Dealer. 1,406 to him. 757 went to the IS and 715 went to the M6. The highest scorer on the enemy team was only 383, and that was their KV2. Wow, that was a good result and a superb result by Dealer and his first ace. He fired 42 rounds in that game. Well, you do carry 65 rounds of ammunition, so you've got plenty to play with. 29 direct hits, 26 penetrations, 2,751 hit points of damage, of which 1,608 were up more than 300 meters. So a fair bit of damage was done at long range. In fact, more damage was done at long range than at short range. 2 hits received, both penetrated. One penetrated, the other one didn't. Sorry, I'm wrong there. So he actually had one shot from the KV1 actually went through, and one that bounced. I think that must have hit the tracks, and he didn't get splashed because the M12 missed him with his shotgun. So he should have just driven in and fired only when he got really close. That would have guaranteed that the shell went straight through the Wolverine. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, and he earned a profit of 73,267 credits from the game and 9,280 experience points as well, including getting a reward for completing a mission of 4,218 experience points. So a very good result in the M10 RBFM. Congratulations to Dealer. This is one of the fun tank destroyers, actually, at these lower tiers, and you can have a lot of fun. It really does depend on the rest of your team, though, because if you've got really awful players on your team, then it's not going to be fun because you're going to be doing all the work trying to keep the team alive. But if you do have good teammates, then you can have a lot of fun, especially in a vehicle like this. And it's one of those premiums that you should definitely have in your armory because it is a very, very good one. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it lets the algorithm go nom nom. And thank you for watching.